Hey guys, this is Trevor Probant. This is the Land Investing Dirt Road to Wealth podcast. Today is Friday, the 15th of November, 2024. This is a very important podcast. We're going to talk about some stuff that no one else talks about. This isn't a how to do kind of thing, even though I will have that coming up soon. Basically, give away all the information I have because, to be honest with you, the information is not the problem. It's your commitment to that information and making that actually happen in the real world. We have an entire country full of people that want to consume and watch other people do stuff and wonder how they did it and say, by golly, how did they get so lucky? Or it must be nice, right? What we're going to talk about today is leadership within your teams, leadership within yourself, and more importantly, the only two things you need as far as tools in your land business, right? You don't need to have Pebble priced whatever, right? Like you don't need a mailing company, you don't need a dialer, you don't need anything. You don't need any of it. You do not need any of it. Do they make your life easier? Do tools make your life easier? Yes, but that's the problem. That's the problem. We all want to make our lives too easy. We're too baby shit soft, as I used to be told as a high school football player. Telling us how soft we are, right? The thing is we're a country full of it. Overweight, soft folks. And our softness has made our lives hard. And in business is hard enough. You don't need another you don't need anything else to make it harder, right? None of us need anything to make entrepreneurship any more difficult, right? And so you're like, what the hell are you talking about, Trevor? In all my life, any of my success has come through one thing, and that is execution. Simple execution, right? You're fat ass, you want to be in better shape, you know exactly what to do. Eat whole foods, exercise, drink water, get to bed, right? Congratulations. Again, not information. You don't need information, right? Some people that don't know this, but hopefully you do now. Congratulations. Free diet book for you, right? We know how to have better relationships with our spouses or our significant others, right? Even our family, right? Have open and honest dialogue, right? Tell people what you're feeling when you're feeling it. Very simple, right? Spend quality time, uninterrupted quality time with your kids and your spouse. It's not hard. It's not complicated. We make it hard. We're addicted to these stupid phones. Part of it, I know. I've got Instagram and Facebook, and well, those are the only two things I really have. But, we wonder where all the time goes, and yet we know exactly what's going on in everyone else's lives. And more importantly, in other people's lives that don't even make a damn bit of difference, right? Women, we like to watch Love is Blind or whatever my hell my wife is watching. And dudes, we're just as bad because we're watching the Cowboys get their ass whipped again, right? We have become consummate voyeurs. And the hard part is a lot of you would rather listen to what I'm doing and see what I'm doing than do it yourself. And that is fucked up. I get it. Several years I did the same thing. I kept wondering, how did that guy do this or how did this guy do that or whatever, right? And going from Facebook group to Facebook group, trying to find the new thing, meeting with tons of other investors and doing all this other stuff. And I didn't have really too many meetups, but did some, right? And it was just mentally masturbating, I guess, right? Like, this is not something I'm proud of, but it's the truth, right? You want to try this or you want to try that, or hey, man, maybe this business will work, or maybe that business will work, or whatever it is. I was always in real estate. I never was like, hey, I really want to get into Amazon or whatever the hell it was, right? ATM machines or whatever the Forex or whatever the, business de jour is now. But I made things more complicated than they needed to be because I was not willing to commit and do the things that needed to be done on a daily basis. Here's the cool thing about it. You're going to figure this out. Is I'm not very smart. I'm not good looking. Don't have better contacts than you. I don't have anything better than you. Believe me, you're way better looking than I am. You're way smarter than me. Maybe you're not as extroverted, but, that is what it is. What you're trying to find is behind the work that you're not willing to do, right? And the thing is the reason that you're not doing the work is because you haven't streamlined it enough. The only two tools that you need in your business is a pen and a notebook of some sort. I've got a really fancy Walmart composition book right here in front of me. It's a nice ballpoint pen, though. I'll tell you what, no Bic for me, bud. This is a Papermate Inkjoy Gel 0.7 millimeter. Yeah, take that, all you gurus. And a cell phone. Really only two things you need. Why? Why, Trevor? Don't I need this and this and this? Yes. You can use other tools. Text messaging, RVMs, mailers, things like this. You can absolutely do any of that. But what you really need is a pen and paper and a mind map of what you're going to do. The information is out there. You can listen to my podcast. Clint Turner's got a full course on his YouTube, I believe. Justin and Adam with Casual Fridays have a bunch of stuff out there, all for free. The information is good, and the information is basically the exact same thing that you get behind a $50,000 coaching deal. You don't have the accountability. You don't have the depth as far as the nuances within things, but you don't need that right now. You need to fucking commit to losing all the BS. You need to commit a year of getting off all these podcasts, and including mine, and then you call me up in a year or in 6 months after you've done 5 or 6 deals, made more money than you ever have, right? That's what you need to do. You need to build out a plan, right? And you need to figure out something you need to do daily within your schedule. We all have different schedules. Some people work full time. Some people work and have kids and a spouse and everything else. Sorry to piss in your Cheerios, but you're going to have to sacrifice some stuff. Hopefully you're sacrificing your football watching or your Netflix binging at night. Or more importantly, your Instagram or Facebook time, your meme spending time to get your ass in gear. But Again, started pissing your Cheerios. You're going to either have to talk to your significant other and say, listen, I'm going to have to take this kind of time to get going. And I am willing to share with you as I go along what's all happening. This is exactly what I had to do. I worked 2 jobs, oil field and the real estate side, for nearly 2 years. Didn't even need to that long, but I did. Okay? I did not get to see my wife and kids that much. I was gone early morning, get back late, travel here, travel there, and then especially on the weekends, I was showing places. I'll leave in the dark, come back in the dark. It's just something you have to do. However, you have to verbalize and let your spouse know exactly what you're doing and how you're doing it. The checks are the key. You got to have the money to show your significant other or yourself or your friends or whatever that is. You have to have those checks in order to be able to show them, hey, this is actually happening. Right? This is actually happening. I apologize. I'm not being around, but this is where I need to be in order to get to where I want to be. You need to source deals, brokers, online, whatever that is. Making cold calls to landowners is the best way to do it, right? Go to your county. Ask for records of all the 2-acre lots and bigger in your entire county. Zoned whatever you want it to be zoned. It may cost you $25, $50. They'll send you an Excel spreadsheet. Put it into a skip tracing service. Buy it. Use your personal cell phone to call people. Say, hey, would you be interested in selling? Once you talk to someone that's interested in selling, go meet with them. Let them know who you are, what you are. You're here to help. You have then just done more than 95% of the effing people ever will. I still got people that send letters that don't even answer their freaking phone calls. What a bunch of idiots. It's because they're afraid. Because they've made this more complicated than it is. Right? It's about making promises to yourself and keeping them. You'll kill yourself to make promises to your kids. You'll kill yourself to make promises to your significant other. But you'll lie to yourself all day long. And on your deathbed, or as you even get older, you're going to wonder where the last 2 years, 10 years, 20, 40 years went. And why would you not learn to control yourself? Self-discipline, man. It is the way. You keep saying you want to do giant deals. You keep saying you want to do value-add deals. You keep saying all this other stuff, but you're not willing to spend the time and the effort to get it done. Keep cheating yourself. I want you to be successful. The world needs you to be successful. We need more people that are leaders in this country. We need more people that are willing to start their own businesses, hopefully be able to employ others. We need more people that are willing to make land and everything that goes with that, whether that's whatever that may be, more affordable. I had somebody send me a deal with Pace Morby the other day saying how land wholesaling is going to be the key. All these builders are going to be needing money, or they need lots. Those builders don't buy raw land, bud. It takes, depending on your project, it may take $200,000 to $500,000 to entitle a property, and it may take 2 years. I hate when these fucking gurus turn the greed gland on in people and give them hope when they have no idea what the hell they're doing. Pisses me off. Nobody cares. Right? Don't worry about the new fancy thing, flashy thing, one way or the other. Commit to whatever it is, right? Same thing with anything else, right? I want to learn violin. 42. I've always wanted to learn the violin. What I do? Bought a violin, got signed up for lessons. However, if I do not practice in between those lessons, I am wasting my time. If I do not commit every single day to practice for 30 minutes, I am wasting my time. I will never get to Chopin when all I can do is Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. You can't cheat. There is no hack. Right? There is no hack. You can buy a course that will help speed your natural ability along faster, right? Just like having a good coach will speed up your progress sooner, right? However, you still have to go through the learning. I could not take $1 million today and go to the best violinist in the world and say, hey, I heard what you did the other day. You know, Vivaldi's Concerto No. 5. I really want to be able to do that next week. Here's $1 million. He's going to be like, take your $1 million and stick it up your ass. I've practiced for 2 to 3 hours a day for 20 years. That's the problem. Everyone always says after they watch a wonderful basketball game, a wonderful performance, a wonderful acting deal, whatever that is, right? Go, man, I wish I could do that. The thing is, you can. In a lot of ways. But what you're saying is you would have to commit your life to that. If you're not willing to commit your life to doing this, whatever it is that you said, you will never get there. Again, you have now become another person just full of shit. Words become flesh, people. But your actions, your words have to lead to your actions. And it's that commitment every day, or 5 days a week, or 6 days a week, or whatever that is, that's actually going to get you there. What I hope for, what I wish for, is that you understand that you are making in my opinion, a lifetime commitment. If you're going to commit to this game, commit for a lifetime. I see too many of y'all looking for the shiny object. Right? Too many of y'all looking for the new thing. Spending too much time on TikTok. Looking at Airbnbs or self-storage or ATMs or Amazon, whatever. You're never going to beat me, boys and girls. I'm a dirt dude. Through and through. Need to get a tattoo on my hand or something that said lifer. If you don't love the game, don't even get started. Because my dumb ass will beat you every time. Why? I'm not smarter, not stronger, not better. I'm just committed to the game. So, really, really want y'all to take a look in the mirror. I have to do this too, man. I have to do this too. Really want you to look in the mirror and want you to understand that you can be anything in this world that you want to be. But you can't be everything. It's time for you to commit to be an adult. To no longer spend time frittering to and fro. All right? I want you to commit to one path. I want you to give it everything you can. And more importantly, I want you to commit to doing it on the interval that you say you're going to do it. Life is built day by day. It's not tomorrow. It wasn't yesterday. No one cares what you did in high school last 5 years ago. Tired of it. No one cares what you're going to do in 5 years because you're full of shit anyway because no one knows. I need you to win today. I need you to put a plan together. I need you to win today. Things are going to change. Opportunities are going to come. But they only happen when you commit to it. The world needs you, man. The world needs more people that are committed to their goals and providing value to the marketplace. I want you to be wildly successful. Wildly successful. So you can provide more jobs. So you can provide more opportunities for others. Right? We as entrepreneurs don't make a dime unless the market says we have provided value. That is the best thing about what we do and where we live. It's absolutely amazing. If you're listening to this in another country, I apologize. But try to use, you can even as a foreigner, you can still own dirt in America. Right? Please don't waste the gift, guys. Gift is your life. I just love talking to people that are all in. Right? I love talking to people that are passionate about what they're doing and how they're doing it. I don't care what it is. Maybe you're the world's best Fortnite player. Maybe you're the world's best sculptor. Maybe you're not even the world's best. Maybe you're just trying to get there. But whenever I talk to you about it, whatever that is, your eyes light up. Whenever I talk to you about it, you talk about all the hard stuff. When I talk to you about it, you talk about how you didn't want to do it. You didn't want to practice. You didn't want to do whatever, but you still made yourself do it. That, boys and girls, is where living is done. Nobody cares about your cars or house or wife or husband or what your kids did in their little travel soccer team or whatever. It doesn't make any difference. The living is using your gifts to the best of your ability. That is what I wish for you. Have a great day.